Thank you very much, False, for the $10 donation. That guide and race and commentary was fantastic. And of course, you can't beat Punch-Out. Tetris last night was insane too. Top work this year, gets better every time. Thank you very much, Kovic, for the $30 donation. Hey, second year of Games Done Quick and had to donate during the Punch-Out block due to last year's performance by both Sinister1 and Zallard1. Good luck to each of the runners, and don't bully Glass Joe too much, he's a champion. Thank you very much, Rimmed Craft, for the $25 donation. That Ninja Gaiden Relay was awesome. Enjoying the Punch-Out hype. Keep up the great work, you guys. Thank you very much to some of our sponsors. Tiny Build. Tiny Build Games is an indie developer morphed into an indie publisher. They partner up with indies across the world to help better their games as well as develop games themselves. Check them out at www.tinybuild.com and check out their game Speedrunners, available in the AGDQ 2015 Humble Bundle. And thank you very much, Humble Bundle. Check out the awesome Games Done Quick bundle on humblebundle.com. Pay what you want for up to 9 games, a Twitch Turbo subscription, a subscription to XSplit Premium, and exclusive merchandise, all while supporting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. That's www.humblebundle.com. Alright, I would like to put an extra emphasis on the fact that the Yoshi's Island blindfold incentive is only about 2 hours away, and we're only at $13,637 of the needed $20,000. So let's get it in, people. Yoshi's Island blindfolded incentive. We need something to be blindfolded. Come on. Thank you, Fat Guy 703, for the $150 donation. Screw cancer, have some money. I put $50 towards both save and kill the animals because that made the most sense at the time. Huh. Keep up the amazing work. Greetings from Belgium. Thank you, Mark Bryant, for the $20 donation. I've been enjoying catching up on the speedily uploaded VODs to YouTube. Thanks. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Awesome Games Done Quick 2014. Awesome Games Done Quick is a Games Done Quick event held every year in January featuring members of the Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live communities. SDA proudly hosts speedruns of over 1,000 games with forums containing speedrunning planning and marathon discussions. Check us out at speeddemosarchive.com. SRL is the best site to race video games online against other players of all skill levels. Check them out, speedrunslive.com. For more information about Games Done Quick, you can follow at Games Done Quick on Twitter and see information about the event on gamesdonequick.com. Pinball Joe has donated a Swords of Fury pinball machine as a grand prize for AGDQ.
Can't hear my game, which... okay, I can hear myself, so that's good.
This is a chance to own your very own pinball machine at home and help an awesome charity. Because this is a very special prize, a minimum bid of $50 with up to 4 bids for $20. Because it's a very special prize, a minimum bid is $50 with up to 4 bids for $200.
It's not the TV. It's the speakers.
Oh, okay.
Pinball Joe is
Turn it
also
up a
providing
tiny bit.
pinball machines at the AGDQ venue for people to play. Throughout the marathon, you can watch AGDQ attendees speedrunning pinball for new world records at pinballdonequick.com or their Twitch channel, twitch.tv/pinballjoe.
You better do that face. Every time you say face, he's going.
It's not happening, I'm sorry. Hey, it's Mike Tyson.
Now, I do believe this is the first time that Punch-Out for the Wii is being featured at a marathon, correct?
Alright, just for a bit of explanation. So, the run that I'm going to be doing is going to be in exhibition mode. And that's because if I did it in career mode, what would happen is there'd be a lot of unskippable cutscenes, and it would have to load everything twice. So for real time, we're going with exhibition fights, which is basically like time trial. So I'll be going through all the fights in order, and because the incentive where Donkey Kong was met, I'll be fighting him at the end. So So.
Now, for a typical speedrun, single-segment speedrun in this game, I believe you'd usually do story mode, right?
What's that?
For a typical single-segment speedrun, this game would typically be story mode anyway, right?
Yeah. So. All right, so I'm gonna let this load for a bit. So yeah, I'll let you know when to start the timer. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. He's done. Punched the croissants right out of his face. I mean.
As a reminder, we do have a French restream. Twitch.tv/officiel_JVCom. And if we could please get a roll call on the couch. Couch roll call, please.
Roll call. Okay, so I am Zallard1. That is Sinister1. He has no mic, but that is Sinister.
I'm Miles, DK28. So the strat he's about to use was actually found very recently.
Yes, McHazard just found this strat like a week ago.
Like, the world record used to be like a massive slide.
Sub 20.
That was looking close.
So the old world record was 2049. It was like an 11-person tie on Cyberscore, but so that was easily a sub 20.
On that note, shouts to our German restream, Twitch.tv/Germensch. Truly an international event.
It'll be a little bit until you can plug the Spanish stream.
Yeah.
Since Dawn is in the next circuit. All right. So that's an instant knockdown if he like reels to the right and you delay your triple star punch.
2, 3.
It's pretty useful. It happens in both this and the refight of this guy.
7. Come on. Fight. Here it comes.
And he does a taunt there. So if you happen to have a star from successfully countering him, then you can use it right there.
2, 3, 4.
The counters are actually pretty difficult to do.
Right. Here it comes. Ow. Ow. Here it comes. Oof.
All right, that was a great fight. Yeah, this game has animations for when you beat everyone. All right, so next up we got King Hippo. He's not so bad in this one. I mean, there are some difficulties with this fight, but they're not random related, so that's kind of a plus.
So beast in this one.
Just gotta make sure that crown's on.
Right there, there's a 1 frame window that was saved some time.
I got it. Oh man, that's a tough counter. Actually, I can do this. There we go. There we go.
I did not actually realize you could help.
Yeah, you can. It's, I forget where I learned that, but that's technically like a knockdown for some reason, but he gets up from it. So what I did there when I missed the first one, I move cancel to the next one. I know when he's going to do the next one. So if you throw a punch, you skip what he's about to do. So gets me to the part of the pattern I need to be at.
Thank you. Birdicus for the $25 donation. Much love to Punch Out Block Runners.
And they changed this dude's name for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, like in Street Fighter 4, you got E Honda still, but I guess they wanted to play it safe. So, I actually did take that hit intentionally. The two important parts of that fight are to get the star and to get him to bow, and that happens to be one of the fastest routes there.
4, 5, 6. Come on, come on.
Alright. So whenever, I'm just gonna call him Honda. I mean, that's really what he is. Whenever you get to phase 3, he automatically does his Honda rush. And we got it. So the next fight is going to be pretty difficult. It's Bear Hugger. And the deal with him is every attack that he does has a very small frame window to where if a star punch intercepts him, then it's an instant knockdown. But it's pretty difficult to do it. But I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, every attack of his can be countered to get a star, and then they can all be star punched to get an instant knockdown.
Yeah. That was close. I got the second one. That's the hardest one by far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. Fight.
Got a little buffer strat for that.
Okay, what he did there was a buffer strat, where you can just,
5, 6.
you'd probably be able to explain it better.
Don't worry, I'll get to it. Alright, nice. So, I only missed one out of the 4 attempts. That's pretty good. So, buffer strat. Basically, what I'm doing is I can hold a button before an action comes out, like a dodge or a punch. And the thing is, I can do that to set up a few things. Like in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, like that star that Sinister got on Dawn 1, that's a buffer strat too. You can actually do them in all the Punch-Out games.
Delay.
Delay. Delay. Punch the face. Delay.
Thank you very much, Mark Bryan, for the $20 donation. I've been enjoying catching up on the speedily uploaded VODs to YouTube. Thanks.
Alright. That's really good. Things can go pretty bad in this fight. This is one of the most difficult fights. Especially in the first loop. I got a little bit of bad luck, but I fixed it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on. Right.
That was an excellent fight. That was, yeah. So that strat, I actually found that like last night. There was a way more difficult strat that I was going to do, but then I realized, hey, I could just do one of the older strats. I had to adjust it a bit to where the punch manipulation is correct. Basically, the number of punches you throw in that fight determines what attacks he does. So if you make one very minor mistake, then things go very bad. So Don Flamenco. Deal with this guy is, it's possible to KO him if I don't get hit. If not, then I'm going to have to TKO him. So it's pretty difficult to do this strat correctly. I'm just going to make sure those stars need to knock him down. So I drop the loop a little bit. It's very difficult to keep that up to where the timer is at a proper pace. All right, he's done.
And shoutouts to our Spanish restream, twitch.tv/themexicanrunner.
I was waiting for that.
And as a quick aside, German restream is actually twitch.tv/Germensch-restream, all one word.
So the next fight is Aaron Ryan from Super Punch-Out, you might remember. This is the first fight that, well, I mean, King Hippo's kind of one of the first fights that teaches you how to counter, but this guy really wants to make sure that you know how to counter things, because he's not even in the center of the ring for most of the fight. That was pretty close, that last one.
Yeah, so in this fight, if you just dodge his attacks and try to counterattack back afterwards, you can't stun him, and then you can only get one punch at a time. So you need to counter his attacks to get the stun.
So he does some cheaty, not boxing things. Yeah, like headbutts. So if you block the headbutt correctly, then he's stunned. And if you happen to have a triple star punch handy, then that knocks him out. So the next fight is going to be Soda Pop. This is going to be a pretty interesting looking fight. I'm actually going to be taking several knockdowns in this fight.
Zallard's just making excuses for how bad he is at this game right now.
If you want to go with that, sure. But yeah, there is. It's similar to Sandman in the in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Okay, I needed to take that first hit because when he gets up, he's gonna throw 4 uppercuts, and that's gonna knock me down. When I get up, I'm gonna get a star. Well, I'm gonna try to get a star. But. Alright. And you may have noticed, like, I'm getting these knockdowns rather easily. That's because if you do a hook and then a jab, then you get... he's like super vulnerable to a star punch right after that. It's kind of an interesting throwback to like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, because there's a similar type of strat going on there with old Soda's knockdown. It's a really good fight.
Thank you, Clint Weigel, for the $100 donation. Good afternoon, AGDQ. Let's see what the blindfolded Yoshi's Island players will not. Yoshi's Island hype. Again, we really need donations for that Yoshi's Island blindfold incentive, so get it in, people.
So here we got Bulbul. So he's not very happy about Lil Mac trying to fight him. Clearly. That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, come on. Right. All up.
I messed up a little bit.
Okay, coming up now is the Bull Charge. That's a really difficult to hit attack that if he manages to
Hold on a second. I have something. So the camera's really good in this game. I've enabled the Street Fighter mode. I had to show that off.
Okay, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Interesting little camera glitch in this game.
Thank you very much, Big Z, for the $50 donation. Go Blind Yoshi. Thank you, Ray Crooks, for the $10 donation. Thanks to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out run, my kids were able to learn that Mike Tyson is more than a guy in a blue jumpsuit who solves mysteries. HDQ is educating as well as entertaining. Also donating to save the animals because Mike Tyson would want it that way. At least for the pigeons.
Super Macho Man's a great character in this game. I love the way they approach this.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm gonna put on a show. Crunch.
This game knew exactly what it wanted to be. Like,
Crunch bonus. Crunch. Photo.
good.
Really gets further up.
2, 3.
This fight is
Come on, come on.
Yeah, really.
Right.
Mark, no. Bogus.
So, Star Punches in this game have a really interesting mechanic where
3.
there's like a ducking element to it. So I'm gonna use that very shortly.
Crunch. Super Macho Man. Mark.
So you can duck the third spin for a Star Punch. And it happens to be an instant knockdown. Pretty handy stuff.
the money.
I don't know about that.
Thank you very much, GoGoGadget99, for the $20 donation. How in the heck is the Yoshi's Island blindfolded total not met yet? Here's another 20 to get it there. Loving the punch-out block, one of my faves as a kid. Happy running.
So for this fight, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do one of the riskiest strats possible that McHazard found. Things could go south, but I gotta try it. Like, have to change it up a bit. Okay, didn't go quite as planned, but I have some stars that I could use to my advantage here.
2, 3. Come on, come on. Right.
Alright, this timer's gonna be kind of interesting. I'm gonna have to take a guess.
1, 2.
I do have a star, so that is a bit helpful.
4. Come on, come on. Right.
No, didn't work.
Afraid.
I got the infinite on him. I mean, hey, he's a pretty tough fight. Big Hazard's strat. Basically, what it is supposed to do is it manipulates his pattern later on.
Alright.
But hey, we're through the first loop. So that's the halfway mark of the game. Now we get to refight everyone, but everyone's significantly different and difficult.
Thank you very much,
Gus
Anonymous.
just got some headgear.
Yes, thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $50 donation. Frames don't have feelings, animals do. Save those animals.
So Glass Show is a challenge, except when you know how to do the loop.
1, 2.
For some reason, they decided every time you use a star, you can get a star.
Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, come on. Right.
It's a pretty ideal fight.
Thank you very much, Suji Kaji, for the $20 donation. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to fit in time for sleep with the great games coming up for the rest of the marathon. I'm putting this towards blindfolded Yoshi's Island levels, and it better get met since I'm sure it will be nothing short of mind-blowing. Yes, again, I want to emphasize that you guys really should donate for the blindfolded Yoshi's Island levels, as we do not have that much time until then.
The true champion, Von Kaiser.
Yep. So what he means by that is, in the single segment run that I did with career mode, it's manipulated to lose the championship to Von Kaiser, which is, I'll explain that later. Make sure I do this right. Alright, cool. So I had to do that delayed star punch at the start, to make sure that he moves faster later on in the fight. And you can also kind of loop him into getting extra stars. You need 3 stars to knock him down when you stun him, as opposed to 1 in like Mike Tyson's Punch Out or the first fight of this. Missed 1 star, but that was a nice backup.
1, 2, 3.
Those are actually really hard to do. Like those delayed punches, there's a very specific timing to them. Still got that sub-minute.
Thank you very much, Jimmy W, for your $25 donation. Yoshi's Island hype!
Hype! So far, I'm glad the motion control thing's going all right.
Yeah.
I've had some practice sessions with some interesting results with menu selection. Sometimes I'll point it at the screen and it'll just like be gone, like no matter where I point it.
Yeah, all the menus in this game are pointer controls only for who knows what reason.
I don't know why they went with that. I wish they would have gone some other direction.
5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. Right. Oh yeah, here we go.
So I actually got some bad luck in that fight. He could have attacked in the direction I was punching in that like mess that I was doing at the end, but instead he did a speed thing. Now we got the refight of King Hippo. King Hippo, I guess, tried to wise up and is now protecting his weak spot with a New York City manhole cover. Because I guess that's okay in boxing.
Well, I mean, the World Video Boxing Association does have some very interesting rules, such as allowing headgear if you lose 100 times.
So cool thing, that manhole cover actually did damage to him. That's an instant KO if you dodge that. He does that like weird burp noise at the end. If that star hits him as that's going off, then he's done.
I noticed his crown is also fighting.
Yeah, that shows he's serious.
Thank you, Ted Knoll, for the $50 donation. Go Yoshi!
So these final fights, this fight onward, are really difficult. It's very easy to miss any single little thing, and then things can go haywire. But let's see how it goes. It's getting dangerously close to the 2-minute mark on the timer, so I had to make sure that he went down there.
1, 2.
Stars in this fight are really hard to get because you have to delay the punch a lot.
That's right, yeah.
Oh.
One, two, three.
Not sure if he's going to do the attack that he's supposed to, but I guess we'll find out.
Come on. Right.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah, so that punch right there is a 1-frame window to knock him.
Yeah, but thankfully Miles found the buffer strat for me to ensure that it works. How that punch works is it's a 4-frame window to counter that charge. The first 3 frames are a star, and the final one is a knockdown. So.
Thank you, Trip, for the $25 donation. How have we not met blindfolded Yoshi's Island? Come on, folks, we each chip in, we can meet it. Thank you, Onyx Dragon Lady, for the $5 donation. Had to donate again now that my sister-in-law has been declared cancer-free for the 2nd time. Let's see that blindfold for Yoshi's Island.
So because the timer is at a different time than I expected, he's going to be essentially random with what he does.
Come on. Right.
Catch and release.
That's good.
1, 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to get those stars, and you need 3 of them.
Yeah. In this game, if you have 2 or 3 stars and you get hit, it's bad. Alright, I'm cool with that, to be honest.
It's not that it's a squirrel.
He's got boxing gloves, yeah.
So awesome.
If you watch the cutscene before that, I believe the squirrel is actually his coach.
Alright, so this fight is, if I miss this one trick, then I'm pretty much going around 2. It is, the way that this fight works is his pattern is, like, slow enough to where, like, if you don't get the KO correctly, then it wastes a lot of time. So, see how it goes. Alright, we're good.
Nice.
Yeah, you need to counter all 3
Yeah.
of those attacks. Unfortunately, there's a buffer that will allow you to counter all 3
Yeah.
of them.
The thing is, the buffers in this game are not as consistent as they should be. Sometimes if you do too many dodges, sometimes they'll be a little bit faster. It's unknown as to why that happens yet.
Thank you to Bonius for the $25 donation. Love and Punch Out for the Wii. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Fractals, for the $20 donation. Blindfold Yoshi sounds amazing. Everyone donate. Thank you, Kyle English, for the $30 donation. Want to see them Yoshi Island blindfolded levels. Let's help beat cancer together. Huh.
That's the first time I've seen that. I wonder if I'm going to counter that. Damn. pretty good because I wasn't sure if that was going to work.
Yeah, each punch in that loop does a tiny bit more damage than the last
I'm specifically saving my stars to skip this phase where you punch his 2 payoff, and he gets really mad about that. He's not happy with it. So we're just gonna beat him before that happens, hopefully.
5, 6, 7,
I believe that's the right amount. Yep. Alright, so we're heading into the second world circuit. All of these fights are difficult in some way. Yeah. If anything goes off, then some of these can get pretty chaotic, especially Title Defense Soda. Just as like reference, like I can easily dodge like Tyson's punches, but when it comes to like reacting to what Soda does, like I can't do it consistently, so hopefully we beat him before problems arise. But hey, it's Title Defense Aaron Ryan. He's got a weapon.
Here's one of your favorites, Mike.
I couldn't hear the sound cue that I needed. But yeah, there's another camera glitch. That one's pretty interesting.
6, 7. Come on. Right.
Try this one on for size.
So now you can actually see the weapon that he uses. Yeah, we're going around 2, unfortunately.
If you get hit by that, is it a
I could have totally gotten through round 1, but I really wanted to show that off. If I heard that sound cue, then it would have been no big deal. I probably should have said something.
You're gonna love this, Mike.
No, you can't both get knocked out at the same time. That won't have knocked him down.
Nah, it's been tested. This is a pretty great round end cutscene.
And bite like a mosquito. I'm talking about.
You're gonna love this, Mike.
I need to hit him with the face punch. Alright. That's one of the issues. If you hit him with a gut punch at the end, then you can't actually do that instant knockdown.
All right.
So that's why I kind of hesitated in some of the previous knockdowns. I could have easily like taken him down, but I need a star and I need to punch him in the face at the end.
Thank you, Supreme Bananas, for the $20 donation. The blindfold punch-out sections were really fun last year. Let's get the Yoshi's Island part met. Thank you, Eck, for the $50 donation. Great games, and here's to seeing my favorite childhood game done blindfolded. There are about $15,192 out of the necessary $20,000 for blindfolded Yoshi, so get it in, people. Keep going.
Alright, perfect. I actually did want that hit. It manipulates a certain pattern out of them.
2, 3, 4.
So this is like a momentum-based fight. Every successful dodge and counter you do, it adds another punch to his stun. So if you stun him and then hit him the maximum amount before it ends, then Star Punch, it's a knockdown. Oh. Okay. That's totally fine. You didn't get to see like the true fury of that fight. Like he can go so fast if you give him the chance. And also I was going for a 2-frame star. It's pretty risky, but I've been getting it a lot, so I had to give it a shot.
Thank you, Spaghetti07, for the $50 donation. Put this towards Yoshi's Island Blindfolded. That game is my favorite game of all time, and I want to see the blindfold challenge happen. Shouts to Trihex, who makes Yoshi's Island exciting over and over again.
So for some explanation, this is the hardest fight in the game, pretty much. He's like Bald Bull 2 from MTPO, but to get stars early, you need to do frame-perfect punches. Every star you see me get in Phase 1 pretty much means I did a frame-perfect punch. So hopefully I can get some. That is like ridiculously good.
Yeah. Not exactly surprising since you get them accidentally all the time.
Yeah,
7, 8.
blindfolded no less. I don't know what's happening, but like that shouldn't be happening. This is not even supposed to happen.
Now I guess Zallard's gonna try to counter the bull charge.
Sub-minute on this guy is absolutely insane.
Was that an accidental sub-minute?
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't intending that, so yeah.
And thank you very much, Shy Ranger, for the $20 donation. Donating because you countered Don from Mako even when the Wii itself tried to stop you. Thank you, Netter, for the $550 donation. Donation from France. One of my best friend's mothers died of cancer a few weeks ago. We've been playing video games together for the past 5 years, and it's been really hard for him.
So Mac's pretty popular now, but Macho's not having it.
Keep the good work against cancer and for gaming, and kill the animals.
Okay, I got a frame perfect move cancel in that too.
1, 2.
I guess because why not?
Work it. Release the no. Hey. Release the focus.
Yes.
Hey.
Everything is good now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on. Right.
Mark Pump Pump focus. Super Macho Man. Mark no.
That was like a really, really good fight.
Yeah.
The frame perfect move cancel saves about 4 seconds, so like that's way better than average.
Yeah, Tile Defense Macho is the only fight in the game that does not have a way to instantly knock down.
Yeah, it's kind of odd because every other fight has some sort of instant knockdown somewhere.
No.
It had to happen once.
Thank you, Beanopolis, for the $50 donation. Having a great time listening to all these great games while at work. Many thanks to everyone involved with this amazing source of entertainment and goodwill.
He's not too happy about Mac being champion either. All right. That's pretty good for getting one of the stars at the start.
Yeah, it's random which direction he blinks in at the start.
Yeah, I always assume left because it's like too fast to react to. We're good. I actually took those hits intentionally. I'm sorry to worry everyone, but it is a bit faster to take those hits.
4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. Right.
That was a great fight. All right, so that's the first 2 loops of the game. All right, so now we get to fight Donkey Kong. The donation incentive was met. This is a pretty interesting fight. It's pretty tough to get everything right in it. If you make a very slight mistake, then he starts dancing all over the place. It wastes a lot of time, and I might go to round 2. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, right? Don't get too rough. Got speed on, speed down.
He's just happy to be here. Look at him.
As I said, I know your record is 3-13-1. Who's the one?
All right, that's really good to get that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on.
All right. Things are looking good.
2, 3,
4, 5, 6. Come on, come on.
Time! What's that?
Are you ready for the next challenge?
Nice. That's not too bad going around 2 on Aaron. So yeah, that was Wii Punch-Out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everyone.
So Zallard, 313 and 1. Was that one Glass Joe?
Yeah. That's because there's a challenge to actually lose to Glass Joe, because it's actually difficult to lose to him.
Nice.
So to fill out the challenges, I did it. Why not? It was actually pretty challenging. Anyway, yeah, I'm good. Next up is Soten. Hope you're hyped for Soten.
Yes, good, very good job, Zallard1. All right, thank you for all for your donations so far. Coming up next is going to be Soten, but first, a commercial. Yeah. Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2015. Awesome Games Done Quick is a Games Done Quick event held every year in January featuring members of the Speed Demos Archive and Speedrun's live communities. SDA proudly hosts speedruns of over 1,000 games with forums containing speedrunning planning and marathon discussions. SDA welcomes gamers old and new alike. You can follow them on Twitter at SDA Speedruns and visit the website at speeddemosarchive.com. SRL is the best site to race video games online against other players of all skill levels. They're also hosting a short series of races starting on January 7th, January 17th, titled Get Yourself Speedrunning. You can go to their front page, speedrunslive.com, for more information and to watch a variety of speedrun streams. For more information about Games Done Quick, you can follow at Games Done Quick on Twitter and see information about the event on gamesdonequick.com. Pinball Joe has donated a Swords of Fury pinball machine as a grand prize for AGDQ 2015. This is a chance to own your very own pinball machine at home and help an awesome charity. Because this is a very special prize, a minimum bid is $50 with up to 4 bids for $200. Pinball Joe has also provided pinball machines at the AGDQ venue for people to play. Throughout the marathon, you can watch AGDQ attendees speedrunning pinball for new world records at pinballdonequick.com or their Twitch channel, twitch.tv/pinballjoe. Thank you very much, Comenius, for the $25 donation. Great event once again, guys. Let's do the Blind Yoshi run. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $50 donation. Lost my grandmother to cancer a year ago. Happy to donate a little to prevent others from having to experience that. Also, the event has been awesome so far. Keep it up. Thank you, Amau, for the $5 donation. My girlfriend's cousin just got diagnosed with lymphoma, and it already spread to her liver. It's not a lot, but I hope this money can go towards a day when no one has to receive this news. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $25 donation. Blindfolded Yoshi, count me in. Let's get this goal met. Thank you, Wugga, for the Blindfolded Yoshi's Island, for the $10 donation. Blindfolded Yoshi's Island, this side, gotta see.